In this video, we are going to solve some practical applications of sequences and series. Let's have the first problem. A ball is dropped from the building at a height of 128 feet and bounces at a height that is 3/4 of the previous height attained. Find the total vertical distance that the ball has traveled, which we are going to take as the up and down distances before the 7th time it hits the ground. So we have here an illustration to depict the bouncing of the ball. Suppose this is our building right here. Okay? So nag-drop daw tayo ng bola at a height of 128 feet. Okay? So after bouncing off the ground for the first time, then magre-rebound siya ng 3/4 of the previous height. So ibig sabihin, itong height na to, this one, okay? So this is 3/4 of 128. So that is 3/4 times 128, that is equal to 96. So this is 96 feet. Okay? Then another bounce, pangalawang bounce. So after that, so 3/4 again ng 96, that is 72. So this height is 72. Okay? So we are going to find the distance traveled by the ball before the 7th time it hits the ground. So I'm going to highlight in yellow the path of the ball before the 7th time it hits the ground. So start tayo dito sa taas ng building. Then we have our first bounce. Tapos aakyat ulit. Then second bounce. Third bounce. Fourth bounce. Sixth bounce. Seventh bounce. Okay? So yan yung kukunin nating total distance traveled by the ball. Okay? So we can solve this using our knowledge on geometric series. So if we let our first term as 96, so ito daw yung first term natin na 96, okay? Then we can create a geometric sequence. So if our first term is 96, the second term is 72, the third term is what? So 72 times 3/4. The third term is 54 and so on. Okay? Now our r here is 3/4. Okay? So if we want to find the bounce of before the 7th, if we want to find the total distance traveled by the ball before the 7th bounce, okay? So we are just going to get the sum of the 6 bounces, okay? So S sub 6, this is a finite geometric sequence. So we use the formula S sub n equals A sub 1 times 1 minus r raised to n divided by 1 minus r. Okay? So we get this value. However, if we want to get the total distance, we are going to multiply this by 2. Bakit nag-multiply tayo ng by 2? Kasi we consider the up and the down movement. Okay? So, if hindi tayo nag-multiply ng 2, ang kino-consider lang natin ay it's either the up or the down lang. So, we need to consider both. So, this is up and down, up, down, and so on. So, times 2 siya. Okay, so this is this one portion. And we need to add the initial height Okay? So, the initial height of the building, which is 128 feet. So, getting the total distance, we compute it to be around 759 feet. Okay, next problem. 5 manuscripts are placed on a desk. Their page counts are in geometric sequence. If the shortest manuscript is 10 pages long and the longest has 810 pages, how long are each of the other 3 manuscripts? Okay? So, 5. So, there are 5 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The shortest manuscript, so let's use this as our first term. So, the first term is 10. Whereas the longest, let's consider this as our last term. The longest is 810. And these numbers form a geometric sequence. Okay? So what are these 3 other numbers here? So we are just finding or inserting 3 geometric means between 10 and 810. Okay? So we know a sub 1 equals 10. A sub 5 is 810. So we don't know what R is. So we are going to solve for R. So if we use the formula A sub n equals A sub 1 times R raised to n minus 1. So using A sub 5, this is A sub 5 equals A sub 1 times R raised to 5 minus 1, which is 4. Okay? So A sub 5 over A sub 1 equals R raised to 4. So R is equal to the fourth root of A sub 5 over A sub 1. So we know A sub 5 to be 810. We know A sub 1 to be 10. Using our calculator, so get the fourth root. Okay? So the fourth root of 810 divided by 10. Okay? So the answer is 3. So R equals 3. Therefore, the missing terms are 30, 90, and 270. Next problem. We have here an arena. This arena has 45 rows, and the number of seats of each row follows an arithmetic sequence. Okay? The fifth row has 97 seats. The last row, ibig sabihin A sub 45, or the 45th row, has 177 seats. Find the total number of seats from the 5th row up to the last row. Okay? So how are we going to do that? So recall that in our previous formula for finding the arithmetic series, so we have here this formula. So n over 2 times A sub 1 plus A sub n. Okay? However, for our case here, we don't know A sub 1. Okay? So we need to find first what is A sub 1. Okay? So to find that, let's just use the 2 given here. No? So the general term or equation that we are going to use for arithmetic sequence is A sub m is equal to A sub n plus m minus n times d, no? So if we are going to plug in m equals 45 and n equals 5, this is A sub 45 equals A sub 5 plus 45 minus 5 times D. Okay? So, A sub 45 is 177. A sub 5 is 97. 40D. So, solving for D, this is 177 minus 97. 80. So, 80 equals 40D. Therefore, D equals 2. So, we know now what D is. Okay? So, erase ko lang muna to. So, D equals 2. Then, using formula A sub 5 equals A sub 1 plus 5 minus 1 times D. So, we know A sub 5 to be 97. We don't know A sub 1. But, fortunately, we now know D to be equal to 2. So, we can solve A sub 1. So, A sub 1 is equal to 97 minus 8. 97 minus 8 equals 89. So, 89 si A sub 1. Okay? So, let me erase the other writings. So, yan yung mga nakuha na nating values so far. Okay? D equals 2. A sub 1 is 89. A sub 5 is 97. A sub 45 is 177. So, we are going to find the total number of seats from 5th row up to the last row. No? So, we can do that by first getting the sum of row 1 up to row 45. Okay? So, paano yon? So, from row 1 up to row 45, that is just getting S sub 45. So, that is 45 over 2 times the first term plus the last term of 177. No? So, S sub 45 is, so calculator, 45 over 2 times 89 plus 177, giving us 5,985. Okay? So, this is the total seats from the first row up to the 45th row. However, hindi ito yung gusto natin. So, we only want from the 5th row up to the 45th row. Okay? So, what else can we do? So, if I want to get the sum of the first row to 5th row, so that is S sub 5. So, that is 5 over 2 times 89 plus 97. This gives me, so 5 over 2 times 89 plus 97. This is 465. Okay? So, I'm going to highlight this one. Okay? And this one. So, to get the sum or total number of seats from 5th row up to 45th row, I am going to subtract these two values. Okay? So, if subtracting these two values, so I have 5985 minus 465. This is 5520. So, ibig sabihin, from 5th row up to 45th row, okay, there are 5,520 seats. So, this is our answer. Next one. A basketball is dropped from a height of 10 meters. On each rebound, it rises 2/3 of the height from which it fell. Determine the total distance traveled until it comes to rest. Okay? So, similarly to our first problem, so if we have here a structure, so nandito tayo sa taas ng structure, then we drop the ball. Okay? So, of course, the ball goes down due to gravity. And since the ball is elastic, so it bounces off the ground. And based sa problem, it rises 2/3 of the height from which it fell. Okay? Then, it goes back to the ground and bounces again. Goes back to the ground, bounces again, bounce, bounce, bounce. So, theoretically speaking, we don't know how many bounces are there, no? So it is safe to assume that the ball bounces infinitely or many times. So hindi natin nakakount, so we assume that to be infinitely many. Okay? So how do we do this? So if this is your initial height of 10 meters, so the first bounce is 2/3 of 10. So 2/3 times 10 is 6.66, or in fraction that is 20/3. Okay? So another 2/3 of this one. So this height is 40/9, and so on and so forth, no? So this would be my first term, second term, third term, and so on and so forth. Okay? So as you notice, this forms a geometric sequence with r equals 2/3. So getting the sum, so infinite sum siya. So formula is a sub 1 divided by 1 minus r. So this is 20/3 divided by 1 minus 2/3. Okay? So using our calculator, this is, so 20/3 divided by 1 minus 2/3. This gives us 20, no? However, that 20 is just this part. Okay? So, yung pataas lang siya. Okay? So, we also need to consider the downward movement of the ball. So, we are going to add this one. Okay? So, which is just another 20. Okay? So, if we get the total distance, that is equal to 2 times 20 plus, of course, the initial height of 10 meters. No? So, this gives us 50 meters overall.